I'm back, guys, and today I'm making another tier list ranking. So, I'm going to be making a lot of rankings up until, the UFC events start going back up again. Because I just want to see, who are the best right now and who are going to be the best in January 2027. So, I usually like to do these rankings in the beginning of the year. So let's just get right into it. Today, ranking the current UFC champions from worst to best off skill. It's pure skill, MMA skill all around. Nothing else. That's all I'm basing it off on. And I'm just going to based off current skill, of course. How good are they right now? Um, and yeah, I expect there to be a ton of people who watch this who disagree, and some who do agree, but I would say most disagree. But remember, it is my opinion, my list, and mine only. So let's get in. So at number 8, we got Joshua Van. Yep, I know we got a lot of Joshua Van Glazers that are MMA fans. Yeah, listen, he's good. He's a pretty good striker. He's a really good striker, actually. We've never really seen his wrestling get tested, but he won the belt off a fluke. So he's technically the champion, but he didn't win it. He didn't really beat Pantoja, as everyone knows that. And yet we, in my opinion, have the best UFC champions right now that we've ever had. Like, the most talented champions. They're literally, I think there's like a group of like 2 to 4 fighters that will retire undefeated or will never lose again before they retire. Like, they'll just retire with the belt. That's how good they are. And I truly believe that. Joshua Van's just another guy. Like, he's a guy that I don't see going by. Like, I would be really, really surprised if he makes it to 2 title defenses. I think he's going to be a very short title reign, and there's nothing special about him. He's just a normal champion. And he won off a fluke, so, I have to put him for number 8 for that one. But, yeah, he's talented, but so is everyone else. Every champion's talented, but, yeah, he's definitely number 8 on my list. For number 7, this is when it starts getting close. He was an easy number 8, but for everyone else, I had to really think about it. So, number 7, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a little weird to put him, like, a guy like this, that low. He's actually one of my favorite fighters, but I'm taking no bias into this. Yeah, he's number 7. He's really good. He's not as good as he used to be, but he's still top-level elite. He fought really good against Diego Lopez in that first fight. A slight reason for him being this low is also his inactivity so far currently. But because he's only fought one time in the last 10 months. But when he fought Lopez, he looked really good. He didn't look as good as he used to be, so I wouldn't call him prime Volk, because he's not in his prime anymore, but he's still really good. He's not washed, not even close to washed. He's still really good. Beating Diego Lopez is not an easy task. He did get dropped, pieced up a couple times. Did not get control of any wrestling. However, Lopez was not looking to wrestle. Fight would have been more interesting if he did. I recommend Lopez does wrestle in the second fight to make it more interesting, and I think he will. But yeah, Volk's still a top-notch, really good striker. Very well-rounded. Yeah, he's really, really good, but compared to the other guys on this list, it's just better. So, number 6, we got Alex Pereira. Now, hold on, guys. I know everyone's going to be like, whoa, what are you doing? It was tough to put him on this list, but I have an explanation for every single one of these champions that I have above him. Alex Pereira is arguably the best striker in the whole UFC. And it's not wrong to say he's number 1. He's very well the best striker. He's not my number 1, but he's definitely top 5 for me. Probably, maybe, no, he's definitely top 5 for me. Top 5 striker in the UFC. But we've yet to see his wrestling get tested. I know he's been training a lot, so I do have to assume his wrestling and grappling has improved a little bit. But, yeah, we've yet to see him face a grappler, and that just hurts him on this list because everyone else above him, they've proved they can grapple and they know how to grapple. I really debated putting him number 5. It was really, really close, but I decided to put him number 6 because of the lack of grappling that we've seen. But his striking's really good. His defense isn't great, but it can be worked on, and he has a really good chin, so that helps him. He never really gets knocked out. But yeah, number 6 is a good spot for him on this list with the quality of champions we got right now. Number 5, we got Tom Aspinall. It was very close between Tom and Pereira, but I'm giving a slight edge to Tom. I think he's more explosive. I think he's got a better chin. I think he has. I mean, they both have really good finish rates, but Tom also has an even better one. Finishes all of his fights in the first round. And he can wrestle. He has submission wins. He has submitted Dagestanians before. That was really the tiebreaker. Is Aspinall can wrestle. He's shown it before. It's really close. Obviously, performance wasn't great last fight, but the fight did. I mean, we didn't get to see the conclusion of the fight. It was a no contest, so I don't really fault him too much for that. And Gon is a very good striker. So, yeah, Tom is a very, really, really, really good fighter. And I think he deserves number 5 on this list. So, yeah. At number 4, Peter Yan. Peter Yan is one of the most skilled MMA strikers that you will ever see. Like, we should be thankful to be able to watch Peter Yan. You should be grateful to watch a Peter Yan fight. It's just beautiful violence when you watch Peter Yan fight. Who doesn't want to watch a Peter Yan striking masterpiece? I mean, his boxing is so clean and crisp. Like, his striking all in general. He had a great performance against Morale. That was an outstanding performance. He definitely deserves a high spot on this list for that. And he can grapple. He's got really good grappling. He was out wrestling Marab. That's huge because Marab, he was my I had him as the number 2 wrestler in the UFC before that Peter Yan fight. Peter Yan out wrestled him. He had no cardio issues, and Marab has the most cardio in the UFC in my opinion. Out wrestled him, outpaced him. He was controlling the whole fight and just put a striking class on him. You don't understand how impressive that is. Marab also didn't fight great, probably due to him overusing his body and fighting too much, but his cardio is insane. That's why he keeps doing it. He's a monster. But Peter Yan is insane. The only concern for him is his consistency, because what happened the first time he fought Marab, he got absolutely embarrassed. I know there was an injury, but still, can't get embarrassed that bad. Lost to Sean O'Malley. However, I personally thought he won that fight, but it's an arguable one where the judges didn't know. You got to do better than that. And yeah, he's had an interesting career, losing to Aljo off that illegal knee. And I thought he beat Aljo in the rematch. It was really close. Like, he's had a bad luck in his career, but this man is truly one of the most skilled MMA fighters to ever touch the sport. So he's number 4, and he could end up being even higher. Well, I can't wait to see how his title reign goes in 2026. It will be interesting. Okay, top 3, and these were really close, but these top 3 are literally have the most potential that we've ever seen as a champions. Almost like since like John Jones, GSP, all those, Khabib, all those type of guys. Number 3, Ilia Topuria. Not much to say. We all know about him. He's definitely the best boxer in the entire UFC. Pure boxing. Arguably the best striker in the UFC. Very, very close. With a couple others. And he's a world top-notch grappler. This man had like 9 submissions before he even touched the UFC. He's out-grappled several UFC fighters. He submitted Bryce Mitchell. He out-grappled Charles Oliveira in the short time that fight lasted. And this man just has a knockout machine. He knocks everyone out. He does exactly what he says he's going to do. One of the most cockiest fighters. Great cardio. And he's just the best boxer I've ever seen in UFC history. It's definitely Ilia Topuria. Only concern is right now what's going on with his outside life, non-UFC life, with his ex-wife now. I really hope he makes a return and fights the winner of Patty and Gagey and gets another title run going in lightweight. But yeah, I have Ilia number 3. It's ridiculous that someone like this guy would not be number 1, but that's how talented the UFC is right now with our champions. So at number 2, we got Islam Makhachev. Yeah, he's not number 1, guys. It's very, very, very close. I very, very thought about it. I thought about it a lot. Islam is the most well-rounded fighter, I will say that. But we're talking about all current skill. Who is the best of skill? He's almost number 1. I got him number 2 right now. This man is, I think, arguably the best grappler in the entire UFC. He's a top 10 striker in the UFC, in my opinion. And you are really a casual who doesn't know much about the sport, if you are still saying 2026 that Islam can't strike, that's just ridiculous. Islam is a very, very elite striker and boxer, and proved that he's more well-rounded than Khabib was. I mean, that's great, especially for Dagestania. Probably, I mean, arguably, he's definitely, in my opinion, a top 3 grappler. I mean, maybe number 1, to be honest. Grappling's so big and so good. But yeah, I think Islam will most likely retire as the champion if he stays at welterweight. No one beats him, in my opinion. So I got Islam number 2. It's crazy, absolutely crazy that someone like him is on number 1. But number 1, and you're about to hear tons of glaze, Khamzat Chimaev. This man will never lose. There's not a single human. If Khamzat stays, if he fights exactly the way that he did against Drake, I promise you there's not a single fighter on this planet that beats that version of Khamzat Chimaev of all time. Any weight class, no one beats him. The only people that you can make a debate for is Islam Makhachev. People like Islam Makhachev, John Jones, Khabib, Ilya. But really, no, Ilya would probably get ragdolled by Khamzat. GSP, that's about it. No one else has any chance. He would just completely maul you. He is by far, and it's by far, the best wrestler in UFC history. Probably the best grappler of all time. His striking's good too, from the little times we've seen it. He can strike, he can handle himself. He's got a really good chin. He's got like a heck of an ego. There's no debate for me. He's the best fighter. Well, only between Islam Makhachev debate, but he's the best fighter in the UFC. Off skill, no one beats him. No one, in my opinion. He beats absolutely everyone because it's wrestling. It's just wrestling. So once he takes you down, you stay on the ground. I've never seen anyone get up after Khamzat takes you down. He can take anyone down whenever he wants. I mean, there's no one who beats him. His cardio is insane now. He's like not even human. It's absolutely crazy. What he did to Drake needs to be talked about for like decades. That's, in my opinion, the greatest performance of all time in UFC history and all combat sports history. And I don't think anyone will ever beat that performance. And no one will come close to touching this man. So for that, Khamzat is definitely number 1. But yeah, that is the list. Thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end. If you disagree with anything, I recommend that you tell me what you disagree with in the comments, and we can have debate. Undefeated in debates, by the way. No one can beat me. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and I will be back pretty soon. See you guys.